All right, CEOs, what's up? Looks like we are live. So I'm going to talk to the replay team right now. What's up, team replay? Because you're probably watching the replay as I wait for people to come on live. Let me know in the comments, like what time is best for you to attend live, because I know you got questions and this is a good time to ask those questions during these live videos. So let me know in the chat and I'll see what I can do to help you out. But let me know who's with me. I see some people coming on, and hopefully we won't have the issues we had last week. So I'm assuming you can hear me. I am wondering if I'll be able to see your comments. So holler at me and let me know who's with me. Okay, swipe left. All right, so today we are talking about getting out of the hole as an auto dealer, selling cars. You got overhead, you got either an office or you have a car lot, and things are just not going well. All right. So, for those who don't know me, I'm Shamel Leonard. I started the Auto Dealer Business School because I wanted to help people to launch their dealership successfully, no matter what budget they had. Because, many businesses start small and grow, but you still have to know what steps those are. And I had a strategy session yesterday where I compared this business to like 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle. Like, you see what the picture is supposed to look like, but you got all these pieces and you're trying to put them together. And that's what Auto Dealer Business School is here to do, is to help you put all those pieces of this business together. All right. So, business is growing in a lot of ways. I was a speaker at the National Auto Dealer Association conference earlier this year, and I have several clients who I'm helping build their dealership in the accelerator program and working one-on-one with them. And, we have so many members in the programs, the drama-free licensing to get licensed, and car sales program to help get your sales up, right? So that is me. Today is my wedding anniversary. I wasn't really going to say this, but as I was thinking over what I was going to talk about, really praying about like what to bring you guys, because I don't know if you know, but even after I picked the topic or whatever, I kind of asked for guidance, like, hey, what am I supposed to talk about? What do they need to hear? And it came to me to share with you that today is my wedding anniversary, because I almost did not have this wedding anniversary because of a couple of reasons, but mainly because my business was in the hole in the beginning. And, finances is one of the biggest issues in a marriage. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but if your business is struggling and your relationship is struggling, it might be because your business is struggling, right? And it's not just finances, it's all the things that go along with the finances of your business. It's like you're feeling confident in yourself, you feeling capable and able, you feeling worthy, you feeling like you can do this, or like you're living your purpose, or like everything you touch turns to gold. If you're not feeling good about yourself because your business is in the hole, then that's showing up in other spaces and places in your life. And so it's not only important to get your business successful for money, it's important for your lifestyle, your overall relationships. It's important all the way around, because you've invested this money in this business, and you might have somebody who's wondering, like, okay, you got all this money going out, but not a whole lot coming in. So, are you able to do this? Right? And that doesn't feel good. So let me help you get out of the hole. Like, I really, really want to help you to make this work. All right. You already got your license. You're already selling cars. you got to do a few things to make sure that you are successful. So, when you're thinking about getting out of the hole, you have to think about two things really. Where am I losing money? Where is my business losing money? And how can I increase money? Okay. So, we're going to talk about where your business is losing money now. And this is something else that I wanted to talk about before I talk about that is I know that a lot of people get floor plans thinking that that's going to help you get out of the hole. I know that's the case. And I have to just say, like, getting a floor plan is equivalent to me to, you know how you watch those movies of those drug dealers and, they start getting high on their own supply. And then that's like your sign that, oh, okay, this is about to take a turn for the worse. That is what I equate getting a floor plan to get out of the hole to be. It's like, whew, this is about to take a turn for the worst. Okay. So that's not the, I'm going to talk more about floor plans, but floor plans are not going to get you out the hole if your business is losing money and you're not making more money. Okay. All right. So let me hook myself up real quick. So where are you losing money? Are you losing money when you buy cars? Okay. The money is made, the profit is made in the buy. And like I've heard this everywhere. So this is not just something I say or something I discovered. Now I did discover it on my own because I didn't have, all the YouTube and everything when I first started. Uh, but yeah, I already knew like I had to change how I bought cars to change how I profited from cars. Okay. So, number one, you're losing money on your buys. It might be because you are buying cars that you aren't quite sure what repairs are needed or what kind of money needs to go in it. That is going to be a surprise expense and it's going to cost you money and you're going to lose money. Okay. Also, if you're not sure how much you're going to sell that car for when you buy it, then yeah, you need to know that when you're buying the car. So there are several things you need to do on the buying side. You need to learn how to inspect cars. You need to understand what the retail market is going to look like when you buy that car, like how much you're going to sell it for, how much that car is in demand, how many, there's lots of things like how fast you can sell the car, basically. All right. How fast you can get the car ready to sell. That's important because if you buy a car that needs extensive repairs and it takes you 60 days to get it up and going, that is important to know for your business because you are losing money in those 60 days because you have money tied up in that car. Okay. So there are like a million, not really a million, but there are a lot of things you need to do in the buying process to change the way your profit is going. All right. I got to talk more about that later with you, like in, maybe in another video, but also an accelerator because there are just a lot of pieces to put together there. All right. So either you're losing money when you buy, either you're losing money when you are trying to recondition it, get it ready to sell, like you're spending too much money to get it ready for sale. That is a thing. In the beginning, I was spending too much money. I wanted to like almost like restore these cars anew. Well, that's not gonna happen because it's a used car. Unless I replace everything on the car, but not even restore it to new, then after that, I didn't realize that I didn't have the right vendors to buy things from as a dealer. Okay, so that's important in your recondition process. Okay, so either you're losing money in the buy, in reconditioning, or in the sales process. So you're getting these customers who are coming to you and they're negotiating you right out of your profit. And you're like, okay, I just want to get rid of it. Get rid of that statement. Don't just get rid of nothing. You are in business. Everything you have has to make a profit. Everything you sell, every car, all the inventory has to make a profit. So then yes, you have to, you can't just get rid of it. You can't throw in the towel and say, oh, okay, well, this is all you're offering, so this is all I'm probably going to get. No, you just need more eyes then on your vehicle so that you can sell your vehicle for more and have more buyers who are willing to pay what you're asking. Okay. So I just had to check to make sure the video was at least showing up because I am not seeing nothing. All right. So yeah, you need to feel confident in your cars that you are selling so that when you get in front of these customers, you stick to your price. Okay? Your prices should be firm. And the only reason they're not firm is because you're not sure if you have the right price. You're not sure what you should be selling that car for. And that's why I'm here. You need to know exactly what you should be selling that car for. And then, of course, where are you losing money? Are you mismanaging funds? Now, this one is, I don't know really how to say this one, but mismanaging funds is a thing, right? Like it. Okay, so someone can hear me. Okay, great. So mismanaging funds is a thing. Like learning how to spend the money in your business is a skill that I did not appreciate in the beginning. I was like, well, if I have more money, it's going to be easier to manage. And true, but not true at the same time because you have a lot of different things that you have to fund in your business. Of course, you have to fund yourself and your staff, right? Then you have to fund inventory and you have to fund operations and then you have to fund growth, okay? Because you have to look towards the future into what you want to build up, right? So, in the beginning, like I'd have all these sales and I'm like, woo, I'm rich. Right? No, that's not all profit. I mean, it's profit, but no, it actually wasn't all profit. But even if I take the profit, that's not all for me. I have to make sure that I am distributing the money in the necessary places in my business. So, same for you. If you're mismanaging funds, if you're paying yourself too much or not even paying yourself at all, that's a problem because that affects the energy that you show up with. But I'll have to go into that another time. But you have to pay yourself well, but not pay yourself everything because your business needs something to help it to move forward. You need, resources, right, to help it to move forward. So, any questions on where are you losing money? Either you losing money in buying, you're losing money when you're reconditioning these cars, you're losing money in the sales process because either you don't have it priced right or you have it priced right, but then a customer comes and you're like, oh, well, I'm gonna just get rid of it. And you take their lowball offer, which leaves you with little to no profit, maybe even in that sale. No sale should result in you paying for them to own the car. And I'm not laughing at you. I'm only laughing because I understand the struggle, right? I understand that is really an emotional thing. It's like I've been looking at this car forever. I just want to get rid of it. And maybe I bought it bad. Manage funds. Okay, it said reconnection. Something was going on. All right. So everybody with me? Any questions? Let me make sure I am still on. I mean, I'm having all kinds of things happen today. Okay, not today, Satan. Okay, we getting this message out. All right, so okay, so to get out the hole, you need to identify where you're losing money. You need to also identify how to make more money and increase money. Okay, so obviously that's more sales. All right, so you need to buy more cars to make more sales, but you have to feel confident in what you're buying. So that means you have to have a process to inspect cars. no surprise repairs. You know exactly what you're investing in each and every car. And you have to hone that process for your business so that you know exactly what your inventory is costing you. You know exactly what you're profiting when you buy that car. So you know, you feel confident, you know your numbers, and you can make that sale happen. So buy more inventory right, sell more cars, profit more per sale. Okay. So this one is near and dear to my heart because there are lots of auto dealers out there selling cars, making little to no profit off each car. And that ain't gonna work because you're gonna have to sell way more cars to hit quotas and to bring in the right kind of revenue. All right. So you have to make more profit per car. If you're making $500 a car, too little. Okay. Let me just say that it should be upwards of 1,000 per car. Finance card, these are cash cars, all right? Because I know some people who are selling finance cars, and you make more money when you're selling cars you finance. So yeah, once you add financing, if you don't have financing, then that number will change. But you also have to know what that number is, and you have to know how to price. So I'm beating the horse, but it's like know your pricing, know your numbers, okay? So more profit per sale. You have to also streamline your overhead. So I know a lot of people hesitate to get into the business because of the overhead, but everything in life requires a budget. Everything. Your house requires a budget. Yourself, your person requires a budget, right? And so your business does too. So the objective is not to get as close to zero as you possibly can with your budget. The objective is to set the budget and make sure you stay within that budget. Okay, so if you are overspending on things that you don't need for the business, if you're buying very expensive services where there might be other services that are less expensive, then these are things you need to look at to streamline your overhead. Maybe your overhead is a little out of budget. Okay, so that's something you need to determine. And then the other way to increase your money is to build your business credit. So you want to your business, you need to have vendors, you need to purchase things, you need to pay for things in your business. So the best way to do that and to manage that, especially with cash in your business, is to build your business credit. Okay. So if you don't know how to build your business credit, I am showing you the process in drama free licensing. If you're getting licensed and you are, for anyone who's watching this to like get an idea of what the future holds, because people do that. If you're not licensed, then I am talking about building business credit and drama-free licensing. Uh, Also, I am talking about that in the accelerator program. Not just talking about it, but showing you the process, walking you through the steps so that you can build your business credit. Okay. So check out those two programs to find the process. It does take a couple of months. So you have to just, go through the motions. But if you don't have business credit, you need to build business credit. All right. So any questions on how to increase your money? All right. And how that increases your money is you have, you pay the way people use credit cards, and the way I think we all should use credit cards is you pay your business expenses with the credit card. You get a credit card that offers rewards, travel, whatever rewards fit your lifestyle. And then as you pay things in your business, you get those rewards. Then you also have something where if you need your money to do other things, then you have your overhead covered. And then when that bill is due, you just pay the credit card bill from the cash in the business. And it's a better way to manage cash flow, especially when it's not abundant yet, right? So I wanted to explain that because I know people are like, okay, well, business credit, like, all right, well, why build business credit? That's why. Because it does actually add value to your business and it adds to how you're managing expenses. All right. So I'm going a little longer than I would like, but I do want to talk about floor plans because like I said, a lot of people get floor plans as a way to get out of the hole, and that's the sign that things are actually worse than you thought. All right. So floor plans. The thing with floor plan is um, I don't discourage people having a floor plan. I think that is a great idea. But you use a floor plan like you use credit. So it's good that I just talked about business credit. You use your credit, the way you need to use your credit card is the same way you need to use your floor plan. If you have a floor plan, you don't want to charge up more on your floor plan than you have cash to pay off at this stage in your business because it's very important to have your acquisitions process down, your conversion process short and sweet, and your sales process quick, okay? So that you can get those cars off the floor plan as soon as possible. Now, in the beginning, you're still learning how to make those things work for you in your business. And if that is the case, then you definitely want to make sure you have the money for those vehicles in the bank so that when it's time for that curtailment to be due, then you can just pay off that car or those vehicles and keep that money in house because that curtailment eats away at your profit unless you have already calculated it into the deal on the front end. Okay. So if you have not, then you need to get those cars off the floor plan because that's the quickest way for you to get out of business. Because let me tell you how floor plans put you out of business. You charge up all those cars, you can't pay it. They come and repossess those cars. They sell them at the auction. They don't make as much money as you paid. Now you owe them the money and they shut down your auction access. And it's not just auction access, it's all auctions because it's auction insurance. You get reported to auction insurance. That means you can't use any auction, not even an eBay auction, because they also work with auction insurance. Okay. That's how floor plans put you out of business. So I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying this so that you know what's ahead of you, so you know how to manage your floor plan. So if you have cars right now on a floor plan, you need to pay those cars off, sell them as quick as you can, and start anew. Okay. So any questions about floor plans? Any questions about floor plans? I'm just thinking if there's anything else I want to say about floor plans. I don't think there's anything else, but if you have any questions, put them in the comments. I know this video is a little longer than I like. I didn't see any comments. I don't know who's on, but hey, y'all, hey. Um, as always, I'm rooting for your success, but it is really time to like, let's do this. Like, you have been collecting information. Now it's time to put it in practice. Like, you can do this. And you have to believe that you can do this. Like, once you say you can do this, you can do this. You can be a successful business owner. You can run your business to the tune of, lots of money. And you can have staff, and you can, have lots of car sales, and you can have happy customers. Like, these are things that are possible for you. You just need to get what you need to get. And if that means getting with one of the programs at the Auto Dealer Business School, then it's time to get with it, or any program. Like, you just have to get what you need to move forward. It's time. Now is the time. All right. And I'm here to help. So let me know how I can help. I am rooting for you as always. Be safe, but let's go. All right, y'all. So I'll talk to you soon. I'll answer comments later because I ain't seen nothing. But be blessed.